This is officially part 1 of Galaxy's Edge, and now we can finally talk about Kublar! Ha! Just kidding. We're gonna talk about the team and the setting and everything because I don't do things like I'm supposed to. All you really gotta know is that there are two groups that exist. It's the Republic and the MCR. And the MCR are basically just the rebels. And yes, these are deeply complex issues and there's a lot going on, but let's just talk about the here and now. The big primo fighting force of the Republic is called the Legion. And they're kind of like, I don't know, super troopers. It's like a mix of like the ODSTs from Halo and the Space Marines from Warhammer. Basically, elite fighting force of a sci-fi. You know, it's a generic trope. Anyway, let's move on. The story takes place with Victory Company, which is stationed on Kublar, and the team that we're going to follow consists of Exo, our little hot-headed maniac, Wraith, he's super fast, and no chill whatsoever. Yeah, Chun, the protagonist, doesn't give a damn about anything anymore. Company commander is Pappy. He's an old fart who's tough as nails. Second in command, we have Captain Devers, an appointee of the House of Reason. I hate this man. I do. And I'll tell you about how much I hate him later on. We have a rookie who's part of just the army called CAGs. With a combined team, we got Rook, who's a Rook, 20, who's a sniper, Master, who's handsome as hell, and that's the team. They're such a happy team, except you Devers. Fuck you. And then of course we have the native inhabitants of the planet of Kublar. They're called Kublarans, often called Kubes. They're pretty much frog people. And of course the Legionnaires are going to have unsavory names for them, as do every military force and every kind of conflict you can think of. So it's very, very familiar. And when I say that this story feels familiar, it feels familiar. We got a force that's invading a desert planet, and the desert people don't very much like them. They have really restrictive rules of engagement where IEDs are used, and the Kublarans are using really old-fashioned weaponry. Sounds like a conflict that's happened recently. I don't know which one, though. Now, I can pry further, and I most likely will, in my other videos, but just to say that it's based off of a recent conflict that happened in a desert storm place is, yeah, part 2 coming up.